carnival-like atmosphere prevailed all afternoon and into the night. The looters claimed it was simply an expression of their righteous indignation over King's assassination. Even before the fires began, Chicago officials had requested help from the Illinois National Guard, but it would be hours before the first troops arrived. By 4 o'clock, the stores were looted.
The group most devastated by America's obsession with the gun is African Americans. Although making comparisons can be dangerous, there are times when they must be noted. America is the largest prison population in the world. And of the over 2 million men, women, and children who make up the incarcerated, the overwhelming majority is black. They are the most unemployed, the most caught in the unjust systems of justice. And in the gun game, we are the most hunted. The river of blood that washes the streets of our nation flows mostly from the bodies of our black children. Yet, as the great debate emerges on the question of the gun, white America discusses the constitutional issue of ownership, while no one speaks of the consequences of our racial carnage. The question is, where is the raised voice of black America? Why are we mute? Where are our leaders, our legislators? Where is the church?
The National Guard began to arrive Friday evening and were issued ammunition. By Saturday morning, the National Guard was on the street in force. While supporting the police, the Guard exchanged shots with snipers on the upper floors of the Cabrini Green housing project. The police finally rushed the building and made several arrests to end the shooting. At Mayor Daley's request, President Johnson ordered federal troops to Chicago. The battle-hardened veterans of Vietnam from Fort Carson and Fort Hood unloaded so quickly that the engines on the huge transports were never shut off.
They call the Windy City. They call it the Windy City because of the hawk.
On April 7th,
The hawk.
Palm Sunday,
Almighty
the regular army took up positions
Mr. Wind.
and the riot ended.
Takes care of any business around winter time. place that I lived in was on a street that happened to be one of the dead-end streets, where there was nothing to block the wind, the elements, nothing to buffer them for me, to keep them from knocking my bed down, Jim. I mean, really stocking it to me. When the boiler would bust and the heat was gone, Jim, I had to get fully dressed before I could go to bed. Of course, I couldn't put on my goulashes because they had buckles on them, and my folks didn't play that. They said, don't you tear my bedclothes with some goulashes on. But I was fortunate. As soon as I was big enough to get a job and save enough money, get a ticket, catch anything, I split. I said, one day I'm gonna return, and I'm gonna straighten it all out. And I'm about ready to go back now. So I thought I'd tell you about it.
And we shouldn't be angry. And my raps that I'm rapping to my community shouldn't be filled with rage. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be filled with the same atrocities that they gave to me. In the media, they don't talk about it. So in my raps, I have to talk about it. And it just seems foreign because there's no one else talking about it.
Man, Pac, I think I gotta talk about it too. Check it. As I write these lyrics and put this pen to this paper, I hope I develop something more that's greater than success. Like a better life with bright new visions, living in a community where our kids can't live, and I have to talk about it. It feel like it's my destiny. Growing up in a rough era, God still blessing me. Let me be the man I was destined to be. I wanna live my life freely, not a puppet, see if you feel me. Let me hear you sing my song and wave your hands in the air, cause you feel my song. It's that moment. It's that moment. Yeah. It's that moment. Check it. Now tell me if I should be mad and start pointing fingers. All this killing going on, you don't like it, I don't either. But it still continue because these rappers giving out the wrong messages. A new disease called fake. Don't catch it, I guess that sums up the message. It's my time to shine. I see I finally got the moment, gotta take advantage of it. Keep hoping cause the stress is still killing me. Tried to share my knowledge in school, they weren't feeling me. They wanna see me wild and dancing, but that ain't me. They want dress in their head, first know what it means. I refuse to have a 9 to 5, that ain't me. I hate to see my mama work, I want her to be free. I wanna take my pops to places he never been. Special thanks to my big bro with the knowledge he put within me. Special message to Rickie, you will always be family to me. You showed me the ropes, now I gotta return the favor. Make it as a rap star so we can all be neighbors. It's that moment, man, I feel it. Time for a change. Hear me. Every morning that I wake, I pray to God, telling him thank you for waking me. Ain't that hard to take a moment out your day to speak to God. He'll listen even though times are hard, we got to trust him as he lead our path. But I'm a bad guy for believing, crazy guy cause I see it. I was raised with manners, raised to be a real man. But sometimes people try to bring me down, I just don't understand. Why would you wanna see another person not make it? Black at that, and other people are still racist, man, that's crazy. And somehow it still amazes me. I wanna be a big rapper, even better than Jay-Z.
I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low.
I look at myself in the mirror every day. Time for this killing to stop, man. Feel me. Label me AI for ambitious rebel. Let me cock back my rebel and shoot you with my ambitions. I see the vision that the future hold and it ain't pretty. Too many girls sit ditty and try to be too picky. Hell is empty cause the devil's on the earth with me. He's trying to bring people down when it's low-key working. We got to know wrong from right and don't think I'm perfect. I just know a lot from my age and I think it's worth it and it's working. Because my mind is telling me best moves to make and best chances to take. I just wanna be the greatest, got a lot of people depending on me, so I can't fail, nor give up. I'm moving forward with my head up, get my bread up so I can see new places. Negative thoughts in my head, what if I don't make it? I got to do something, can't sit and do nothing, that's the devil talking. I know I'm gonna make it, all the way to the greatest, it's my time to shine. I've been waiting in this line for too long. I hope you get the message of this song. Ambitious rebels, we make people wake and hold on. I make the realest out my songs. Until I'm 6 feet under, I close my eyes and wonder about the times we had. When can we ever go back to the places we left at? Problems I had that, success I planned at.
So that
freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the pervasive slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when this happens,
we're just good for nothing.
When we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Can't you tell? You're just the surface of our dark, deep world. If your mind could really see, you'd know your color, same as me. Pardon me, brother, as you stand in your glory. I know you won't mind if I tell the whole story. Committing our sins without us even trying. I know we've all got some problems. But who in the hell am I to say? The peace we keep shall be the peace you reap. Today there is no other way. What goes around comes around. It's even better yet. But there's the joker in the street, loving one brother and killing the other. When the time comes and we are really free, there'll be no brothers left. You see, we people who are darker than blue, don't let us hang around this town and let what others say come true. We're just good for nothing, they all figure. A boyish, grown-up, shiftless jigger. Now we can hardly stand for that, or is that really where it's at? Pardon me, brother, as you stand Pardon me, brother. I know it's come a long, long way, but let us not be so satisfied, for tomorrow can be an even brighter day.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Oh.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, his spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots we on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Oh, glory, glory. Now the war is not over, victory isn't won, but we'll fight on to the finish, and then when it's all done, we'll cry glory, oh glory, oh.
Selma is now for every man, woman, and child. Even Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald ego. No one can win a war individually. It take the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to the story we call victory. The coming of the Lord, my eyes have seen the glory.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, glory, glory, oh. One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, 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 oh, glory, glory.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, his spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots we on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, glory, 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 oh, glory, glory. Now the war is not over, victory isn't won, but we'll fight on to the finish, and then when it's all done, we'll cry glory, oh glory, oh.
Selma is now for every man, woman, and child. Even Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald ego. No one can win a war individually. It take the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to the story we call victory. The coming of the Lord, my eyes have seen the glory.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, glory,
Let freedom reign on the nation. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven rings. Ring with the harmonies. Liberty. Let I rejoicing rise high as a listening sky. Let it resound loud as you roll and sing. Let I rejoice and rise. God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on our way, thou who hast bound thy mind, led us into the light, keep us forever in thy path. That's what we are gonna pray. God who led us into the light, keep us forever. Sing a song full of the faith like the darkness.